Hello and welcome to LaughWhores, everybody. What fucking stage manager you are, man. Anyway, welcome to LaughWhores Comedy, the premier comedy show here in Washington, D.C. I'm Eric Garrett, and I'm going to introduce you to some of the funniest talent that the DMV area has to offer. Let's get started here. I'm sitting here with actually a very talented young individual, Eric Owusu. Eric, born and bred in the DMV area, Eric Owusu has always been a product of his environment, soaking up the sights, sounds, and silly sources of comedy material all around him. Eric has used the best and worst of what he has seen and heard creatively, stimulatively throughout, and I'm sorry, I did that. Okay. After from everyone willing to look at... Okay, screw it. Eric Owusu is here. Welcome to the stage, Eric Owusu. Sorry about that, folks. I retyped this stuff and I think I screwed up. I was last minute. What happened was 2 comics dropped out of me in the last minute, so I had to do a mad scramble. And so therefore I had to change things up a little bit. So I'm here with Eric. Welcome Eric to the stage.
Yeah. Hey, folks.
Eric, number one, what kind of name is Owusu before we get started?
It's actually Martian. I'm born and bred on the planet Mars, a nice little crater.
Well, you see, that's just it. People say Mars and they just think it's just one big planet. You know what I'm saying? There's different cultures and stuff at Mars. Tell me a little bit about what part of Mars you come from. What's up with that?
Okay, definitely. I'm from the west side of Mars. Very dark side, very constantly west side all day.
Yeah, closest to the sun, I see.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm the lightest of my. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I am there are guys over there that are purple. It's.
Blue, black, no reflection. Light doesn't reflect off that behind.
Yeah, the only way you see us is if we
smile. Yeah, that's right.
That's see the corneas. That's how we do it.
So, how did you get into comedy? What was the thing that made you decide that comedy was a thing for you? Let me just move up here.
Oh yeah, get closer, baby.
I know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they set up my stage like this. Because usually, because. Well, go ahead. It's about you.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. I don't know why I don't cross legs. Let's do that. How did I get into comedy? I have always been pretty outspoken. I've never been afraid of public speaking, which is like one of the top 2 fears in the world, only second to like busting a nut in front of an assembly somewhere or show and tell.
I mean, if you're gonna do that, you might as well get paid for it.
I'm saying, but not everyone's, not everyone's a Gallagher. So we do what we can, and so I've never been afraid of public speaking, and I've always been a fan of TV, comedians, just funny stuff. And then in high school, I for the first time saw Eddie Murphy's Raw and Delirious because someone suggested it to me.
Darkness,
right?
That's right.
Original brother Darkness.
That's right.
And
Darkest brother in Hollywood. Go ahead.
And I saw it, and I laughed to tears. I coughed up lungs just sitting there in my mama's basement watching Raw and Delirious, and I said, I can do this, and I want to do this. And if not stand-up, then definitely some sort of comedic writing.
So what have you done so far? I know that you've done film. Before we get into that, just tell me what you've done so far in the comedy realm.
Okay, so for my last 3 years of college at the University of Maryland, College Park, go Terrapins.
Look who can read. You go, boy. You can read. Go ahead, baby.
I got my diploma.
No, go ahead. Tell me about that.
I was in a sketch comedy group. I auditioned and I got in. And not only were we actors, we were also writers. We wrote our own original stuff, pitched it, voted, and then performed a show at the end of every semester. So it was a great experience. We did joint shows with an on-campus improv group. So we got to do a little bit of improv. They did a little sketch. So there's comedy there. And I was also in a campus stand-up group, which I'm actually wearing the shirt for.
Yeah, whatever. And what are you? Just mess with you, man. What are some of your favorite? Before we get comedy, some of these are like 3 of your favorite comedians.
3 of my favorite comedians, definitely Dave Chappelle, Louis C.K., and Eddie Murphy. Yeah, just his 2 from the '80s.
So what kind of flavor do they add anything to you when you watch them? Does it when you're on stage, do you feel yourself channeling any of their energy, and is any of their kind of comedy influence you in what way?
Definitely their energy. A lot of times you'll hear "ah" like a Chappelle type yell from me, but they're at a level where they can just get on stage and talk Like they do jokes, but they can just comment on stuff. I'm not there yet, so I got to do punchline stuff.
That's branding. I mean, they've branded themselves to the point where when you see Eddie Murphy, you see Dave Chappelle, you see Louis C.K., you know what to expect. So therefore, they can do that. You're in the process of doing that. You're young. I'm trying to do it too, and a lot of the comics are in that process.
Yeah, we're grown. We got our diapers on still.
We're growing. So don't worry about that. That'll come soon enough.
Thank you, brother.
Let me see. How does your family feel about you doing comedy? Tell me about that.
I wake up every morning with a sword on my neck.
A spear, you mean? I'm sorry.
Yes. Well, a spear, I mean, it's a miniature sword on a stick. So that's technically a sword. My mom, the first time I told my mom that I do stand-up, she automatically assumed that I did all my jokes about her. So she's very, very conceited. And fortunately, I don't get that from her. But no, my brother. Yeah.
Yeah, we know it.
Yeah, no, I'm the shit. No, my brother and my sister, they dig it. So that's all I need, my siblings.
Okay, your movie, what's the name of this movie that you've got on the internet now?
It's very simply called Short Film.
Short Film?
Short Film.
That's the title?
Yeah, that's the title.
Well, let's take a quick look at that.
Okay.
Look over there.
Okay.
I said over there.
Oh,
all right, cool.
Sexy bitches in the room tonight. I see them. Look, you know when they be like, fuck bitches, get money. Getting money's cool, but you can get the bitches too, whatever. Oh, nigga prancing out this shit like Bambi. African niggas trip me out though, because African niggas, them niggas don't know shit. How you go somewhere and don't know shit? You know how to get to fucking from A to US of A, but you don't know shit. All you know is whoa, 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 I don't fucking understand when you speak goddamn English. Enough is enough. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna run a little bit long, but that's fine. Tell me just real quick before we get off stage. Tell me, what was that about? I've noticed that I saw that you're telling jokes and you're running. You're doing what? Explain that. Explain the clip that we just saw.
Okay, so it definitely came out more artsy and political than funny to me. Throughout the whole video, I'm doing jokes, but I do it in the guise of the stereotypical black comedian who just gets on stage and does a bunch of coonery, buffoonery, not really having like formulated jokes, and just lampoons on stage. And it's entertaining, but it's not substantial. Like there's nothing to it but that. There's a lot of F-bombs. He's just insulting the audience. And I did it myself, and then I also was the character running through the woods. There was actually no particular reason why I was in tribal gear running through the woods. But the reason why, in the end, I take myself out and I say enough is enough, because there has to be more. Like the urban comedy scene has to do more.
And quick, so is that a commentary just on African-American comics, or is that a commentary on comics in general? Because I definitely saw it as a comedy on black folks, but would that be something that Caucasian comics can draw from as well?
Well, I think so. Everyone has their thing that a majority of people respond to, but it's not doing any good for the art form that is stand-up. You see, because there are a lot of comics that get on stage and actually talk about contemporary issues and they make jokes and get you to think, but then there's the people I'm making fun of that get on stage, hold their dick, and slap you with it a couple times, and they haven't really done anything. They've just made you laugh.
If they can slap people with their dick from stage, man, they're in the
wrong. I mean, yeah, they deserve to get paid.
Business. They should be in porn.
Yeah. Have you seen black porn though?
Yeah, I've seen some.
It's not. That's my next video. That's what I'm gonna entitle that long film.
All right, that was Eric Owusu, y'all. Eric Owusu is gonna come back, and when he does, he's gonna take the stage and he's gonna give us a little taste of what he's all about.
Thanks, AD.
Good job.